Chance here to counter. And it's Morata. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Johnny Evans. Mbappe. Kajolu. Now Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Stoichkov with the short one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's found a way through. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. Mignon gets it clear. And it's Shaw. Menu. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And he's really put himself on the line here. Punched away. Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And it's Drogba. Foot in. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Menu played out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Drogba delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Musa, he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they really...
Hits one! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Musa simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
And that's it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award.
जा रही हो एक बज के अंधेरा है भूत है तो कल जाए हो हो जा वहाँ सो जा लाइव लगा तो लाइव
Central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos, Ugarte cuts it out. That is good alertness. Menu.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Ligt. It's run loose here. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Pinches it off him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Drogba. Bellingham. Garnacho. Chance here to counter. And it's Shaw. Shaw charging forward down that flank. Oh, great play. Kadiolu. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
Can he put it away? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Kadiolu certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes is there, and he can get that clear. Garnacho, and the pass is intercepted. That's a throw. No, he's had it taken off him. Oh, that was vital. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Menu and Garnacho. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. He's got tall. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's having a hit. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, easy pickings there. Drogba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... He's going for goal! Ugarte. And there's the end of the first half.
आ गया बेटा तो गया फिर
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
खोलियो डाला खोलियो दियो तू खोलियो
Ugarte gets over and intercepts. That pass has been well intercepted. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos is charging up. He gets big. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well read, nice interception. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's burst. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
"60 minutes played. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Rashford. Garnacho. Garnacho proves just a little bit too strong. And he's managed to get rid. Menu. Just eases him off the ball. Zirkzee. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bruno Fernandes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's picked out the run. And he has been fouled there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicked it back promptly. Foden. Zaire Emery. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last.
He's gone for goal. And that is doing no harm at all. De Ligt picks it up from the goal kick. He's played him through. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Shaw.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. He might be in here! And the shot! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great. The potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Has a look and has a go. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Threads one in. He's got space in the area and a shot! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's found a way through. That's been cut out. Well played. Belts one. And he's gone looking for safety. A terrific header. Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well read, nice interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Danielson in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mkhitaryan promptly onto that, and that is that. Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. He gets big! And he's gone looking for safety. Has a go! It's a loose ball, and again! Oh, that's a waste. Oh no, this does not look good. And that's gone loose.
Carlos really added the width there.
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's let fly. Hernandez is there to clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. Danger averted for now. He'll try from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Speculative strike. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
मारा पीटा तोड़ा तो
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, what has happened here? Messi's cross, he's got tall. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And he cuts out the supply. Mkhitaryan. Adams gets over and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Cleared without complication. Half an hour. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played towards the other side. Roberto Carlos. Played with finesse. De Ligt gets it away. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! And now they can clear their lines. Zé Roberto. And he can clear it away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now the finish! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Could move up a gear here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
A searching ball that into space. Real chance here. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Quality ball. Thuram stood his ground strongly. Interesting ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's there to get it away. Zaire Emery. Now it's Son Heung-min. Header! And he's denied! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Hernandez gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence. That's played into space. Goalkeeper's ball. Half-time, extra time. Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. And so the last chance to find a winner. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. He's looking for the runner here. Well, that has not gone well. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Oh, good spread. Well timed, excellent interception. Shifted upfield. Gets his pass away. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, nicely intercepted. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Roberto Carlos is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to put them 2 up. Would have taken the keeper with it. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Terrific penalty, no keepers getting near that.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
This to double their advantage. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. 2 to the good. Manchester United can't afford to miss another one.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, it's saved pretty much straight at him.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Thuram is the 4th man to step up. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. That's it! It is done! Manchester United fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel...
दुकान जाना नहीं काम करना नहीं कवर को हाँ अब क्या आप चार सात चार ले आ जाऊँगा तो 1500 रुपये तो आए तुमसे हाथ में नहीं आया तो सही मेरी भी बंद करो लंबू ऐसा करना पड़ा रहा है
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Very little question about who's going to be the star of the show here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, assuming we're referring to the one and only Francesco Totti.
Of course we are.
Yeah, well, when you look at him, you just think about mischief, devilment, somebody who finds those pockets of space and gets turning and bringing others into play. And not only that, Peter, but a very clever goal scorer.
Sergio Ramos. Now it's Stoichkov. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. And reclaimed it in a speculative strike. Rodri. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's well spotted. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Costa Curta. Sergio Ramos. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Parejo. And Del Piero. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely. And Stoichkov! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! It's run loose. Who's going to... A real chance! Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Picked out brilliantly. Decent hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Stoichkov! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Totti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Roberto Carlos.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Kajolu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's let fly. Oh, just over.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. Can he finish? Loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that has been knocked clear. Parejo. And the counter is on. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Totti. And they can counter here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Good spot, he's seen the run. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's how to play, and it is a goal kick. So here comes a substitution. Mkhitaryan promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically. Manchester United are back on level terms. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's headed upfield. Sergio Ramos.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe. Del Piero. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, what about it? Manchester United are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Sergio Ramos. And he thumps it clear. Son Heung-min takes a look up. He's shifting through the gears here. Skims. Real chance! Top class from Thuram! And that may just do it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Roberto Carlos. Out for a throw. Oh, there's the clearance. And that has been cut short. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Del Piero. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a